Greetings and salutations. Welcome to LoveCast 13.4. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free. I'm free, free falling on the vampires, walking through the valley, west down True Boulevard, on the bad boys standing in the shadows. While the good girls are home with broken hearts, and I'm free, free falling, and I'm free, free falling. Wanna glide down over Mulholland, wanna write her name in the sky, wanna free fall out into nothing, gonna leave this world for a while, and I'm free, free falling, yeah, I'm free, free falling, yeah, I'm free, free falling, yeah, I'm free, free falling. All right. Let's see who's in the chat. Hello, Nicole, and her vampires. Angelica Bolschweiler, my mom, Bam. Kelsey Blaine Gibson, hello. Svetlana. Katie, congratulations. All congrats to Katie, who is in her final section of, what do you call it? Special Effects Makeup School. Is that would that be the correct title? Well, I know they were doing, like, not just special effects makeup. They were doing a lot of other more standard basics, but watching her Instagram feed today, they just started creating and molding their own prosthetics. So that's exciting. Congratulations, Katie. Hello, Susan Kuhn. Yes, I would call it that. You're welcome. Amanda. And I think I said, yep, David is up here. Howdy, howdy, David. Hey, Dave Hill. Most of us are Davids, but some of us are Dave. Did you guys ever see the These Are the Daves I Know sketch from Kids in the Hall in the, I guess that was the 90s? I think that was the 90s. Hello, Joe Warren, Melissa Gattano, Charity Swanson, Craig Jackman. See if there's anybody up higher than I missed early on in. All right. Yeah. Kathy B. All right. I'm not going to play that one yet. That would be a jar. All right. Nicole just listening to our fave urban cowboy whilst doing laundry. Indeed. Well, Amanda, this is the time and place to relax and embrace all the tireds. I am going to attempt to keep things timely and on schedule. Tonight, again, Paul is doing an In the Cove tonight at approximately 9:15, or pretty much whenever we finish the LoveCast here. This is about the 2-year anniversary of the Cove. Thank you, Joe. Jojo is saying that's a rad shirt. A friend of mine at Burning Man owns a clothing company, and I really need to figure out a better placement for this microphone so it doesn't block my body so much. But yeah, I love this thing. I actually just talked to him on the phone last week saying how much I love this shirt, and asking if his company makes any other shirts of a similar cut and or style, and unfortunately no, he said. They just made and designed these from scratch for our campmates at Burning Man. So yeah, this is all I got. In case you're wondering, it says fluffer on the chest. If you don't get the entendre, I'm not going to explain it. However, at my camp, at my Burning Man camp, a fluffer in our parlance is a person who goes around with like cold beverages and cold wet washcloths and just relieves folks that are actively working their asses off in the heat of the day building, particularly in the week before. And discipler-ish. Yes, yeah, I guess it does. So yeah, David, go ahead and Google fluffer. Just don't use your work computer. All right, I'm gonna switch to this one. David, no. Yeah. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. This reminds me of the time when my friend Jess my friend Jess was looking for a present for her mom for Mother's Day, and she Googles facial. Oh, look, 2,876,957 hits. Cool, I'll just click the first one. That's not what I want for Mom. Yeah. I think that was like 15 years ago, and I'll never forget her telling us. Never forget her telling us that happened. All right. Glad you. David says, "Oh man, oh, I gotta go Google facial." Okay. While that's plowing through your Google search parameters and infecting you with all kinds of new bots, here's a David Bowie song. I could escape this feeling with my China girl. I feel a wreck without my little China girl. I hear her heart beat loud as thunder. Saw the stars crashing. I'm a mess without my little China girl. Wake up in the morning, where's my little China girl? I hear her heart's beating loud as thunder. Saw her stars crashing down. I'm feeling tragic like I'm Marlon Brando when I look at my China girl. I could tell that nothing really meant too much when I look at my China girl. I stumble into town just like a sacred cow. Visions of swastikas in my head, plans for everyone. It's in the white of my eyes. My little China girl, you shouldn't mess with me. I'll ruin everything you are. No, I'll give you television, I'll give you eyes of blue, I'll give you a man who wants to rule the world. When I get excited, my little China girl says, "Oh, babe, just you shut your mouth." She says, right. If you did not recognize that outro, don't be shocked. You shouldn't have. That was an improv. Welcome, Michelle Vanderpool. Hello, Karen Oliver. What are you shocked about how cool you, what's the, trying to, okay, what's, oh, Amanda played her first electric guitar this week. Okay. Thank you, Svetlana. See you on the replay. Okay, so Amanda, what was the occasion that you played your first electric guitar this week? Is it school? I'm guessing. Yeah, they feel very different. That would be interesting, David, to do an improv together. That would be interesting. Yeah. So okay, so first it was because a student wanted me to tune it up for him. Yeah, an electric guitar should feel as different from an acoustic guitar as racing flats feel from huge military steel-toed jackboots. They should feel substantially different in very not subtle ways. And yeah, if you learn how to play acoustic guitar first, electric guitar should be generally much easier on your fingers. Generally, not always, but you might have a particularly hard to play electric or particularly that's right. Might have a particularly stiff electric or a particularly easy or light acoustic, but that'll be the tendency. Yeah, bar chords should be like butter. Indeed. Oh, Kelsey, you've tried it too? Yeah, way easier. Yeah, the only thing about electric guitar is you gotta carry around an amp with you. Is medicine, which I'm still struggling with on my guitar, but I'm thinking of lowering my string gauge for now. Yeah, that is a solution. Your neck tension might then need to be adjusted if you lower the string gauge. That is to say, if you use thinner strings, your guitar neck may bow up a bit so that your strings are higher away from the frets, and that's going to give you some intonation problems. And but it's a pretty easy adjustment. So okay. Oh, Paul wants to do a Sticks and Stones soon, man. I can't process information like that right now. I've been up since 5 a.m. and I'm doing something similar tomorrow. But dude, yeah, absolutely. Let's do one soon. Looks like the In the Cove is not going to be tonight after all. It's going to be next week. Want to make sure I'm getting that correct and not reporting fake news. But that seems to be the case. All right, what guitar do I have capoed over there? Yeah, come back to that one. It's next week on the show schedule. Okay. Here we go. Okay, thank you, Craig. That is correct about In the Cove next week. So string gauge kind of reminds me a little bit of world news or extra world news. Um, the James Webb Space Telescope is uh, both still just absolutely exploding our views of the cosmos, and the constant new discoveries are coming in. However, two mechanical failures have happened in the last few months. Um, nothing like deleterious. Nothing that's taking the entire telescope offline or anything like that. Not terribly long ago, one of the filter wheels seems to have it was giving them like a little bit of resistance. So instead of like risking burning out a motor, they just kind of like stopped stopped using it until they could figure out what's going on with it, and is there another way that they could use change out the filters. A slightly more distressingly, the near infrared spectrometer is sending back information a little on the slow side. We are not sure what that means yet. It might just be a software problem, which let's like hope that that's a software problem and it's not a hardware problem, because that could be I'm no like Canadian software engineer, but that could be as simple as turn it off and turn it back on again. If I didn't say the near infrared spectrometer is a Canadian piece of gear, so blame Canada. But in the meantime, they're turning it off just in case it like breaks worse, or even worse than that, breaks stuff around it, as it were. Unlikely as that is. However, the James Webb Space Telescope did discover a new thing for us kind of recently here in the last, I think it was like a couple of days ago. I think it was less than a week ago now. There's an object that we just call a centaur, which is generally larger than a comet, but much smaller than, say, Pluto. And there are a bunch of these that are out in a belt just farther than Saturn. And the neat thing about, just to give you an idea of the size, it's about 250 kilometers, this particular centaur that the James Webb Space Telescope was able to really zoom in on. And it confirmed that it has rings, which is kind of neat, that a body as small as this centaur could actually have rings. This centaur is, just to give you kind of an idea of how big it is, 250 kilometers diameter. That's roughly a tenth of the size of Pluto. So it would not even be like a dwarf planet. This is a big chunk of rock, but not quite as well. There we go. We got a category for it. We call it a centaur. Hey, Zach White. Blame Canada, blame Canada. Yeah. With all their, what was it? With all their beady little eyes and stupid heads so flat, with flapping heads so full of lies. Blame Canada, blame Canada. It's not really a real country anyway. There we go. Yes, South Park, indeed. Martinique, hello. I love that on South Park, by the way, that they started early in this show drawing Ike differently. You know, like Kyle's little brother, he's got like this kind of weird flapping head that's sort of like not connected to his lower jaw. And then they decide later on, when they start animating some other characters that same way, that they're all Canadian, and that's why that their heads are shaped like that. And so they start describing Canadians as like a race, Even though there are like light-skinned Canadians and dark-skinned Canadians, if you hate Canadians in the world of South Park, you're a racist. I love how they kind of like blur nationality into ethnicity in this completely absurd sort of way. Damn, South Park is just yeah. David, that's so cool. A rock with rings. Wonder what physics are involved in acquiring and keeping them and how long it can retain them, although I suppose it could be indefinite if they're dust. So the current hypothesis is that it had a smaller orbiting body that was pulverized, and the sorry, I'm just distracted by something. Katie's bringing me back to South Park. Yeah, so it looks like it had a second smaller body that was orbiting. Yeah, that was in a mutual orbit, and it got pulverized and turned into a ring. So seemed like there was something else cool about space that I wanted to share with folks, but I didn't take notes. Any of this. This is just off the top of my head. Hello, Steve Boardman. Yeah, because that's the kind of news that I pay attention to. So, back to music from the earth. 1967, Procol Harum is a song that makes me feel pretty spacey. This is Whiter Shade of Pale. And David, you'll appreciate this, by the way. They lifted the chord progression from this directly from Bach Air. Specifically the arrangement Bach Air on a G string. Yeah, I know, Karen, because you're listening. Skip the life and then go. Turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we call out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was later. As the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned whiter, shade of pale. She said there is no reason, the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards, would not let it be. One of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving on the coast. And although my eyes were open, might just as well have been closed. And so it was later, as the miller told his tale, and her face at first just ghostly turned a wider shade of pale. The brilliance of Keith Reed and Gary Brooker. Yeah. See, there's the thing about cartwheels. Couldn't do cartwheels when I was young. Yeah, we turned cartwheels across the floor. Yes, Karen. I knew you were watching, and I knew that was a family favorite for the Oliver clan. Oh yeah, Joe Warren saying check out the moon tonight. Circle around the moon is stunning. Is there a halo that you can see where you are? That probably won't be the case for everybody watching, because that's going to be largely atmospheric in nature. But yesterday, I don't know if you can still see it. Yesterday around Polaris, the North Star, at about midnight, there was a distinctly green comet that graced us with its presence. That's kind of neat. A lot of folks that are in this in the cities would not be able to see it. Yeah, love it when lunar halo appears. Of course, I have trouble telling when it's like a lunar halo that everybody else can see and when it's just my astigmatism, and I get like a lot more lunar halos than are are desirable. It's just kind of like the default. It would be nice. Gorgeous. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah. Nicole too. When I don't wear my glasses, she's saying. Okay, can I play this on a 12 string? Yeah, I'm gonna try this on a 12 string. Okay. All right. This song's a little bit funny. Elton John probably knew that, because this is something he called Your Song, and he started with this line: "It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide." Now, I don't know at what point this has been a problem for Elton John in his career, even in 1970. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in the traveling show. 'Cause the traveling show potion guy, he's rolling in the cash. Well, I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, hey, this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is your song. It might be kinda simple, but now that it's gone, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss, while some of these verses, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote down this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting with these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It might be kinda simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Yeah. Yeah, that's it's a funny, weird, but yet touching song all at the same time, right? For somehow the weird bizarreness of it, just like if I was a sculptor, but then again, no. I mean, for some reason, it's just not like that. Doesn't even like rob from the song, let alone ruin it. I don't get it, except that it's just a well composed song somehow. Like I don't. Yeah. It is quirky indeed. It is quirky indeed. I mean, 1970, there was a lot of cocaine going around. Yet that song doesn't sound like a coke song. It's just like kind of laid back, and it's like it's I don't know. Was Elton John like out at 1970? I'm not sure if that was okay yet. That was like pre Freddie Mercury, isn't it? Like I don't know if he was openly. So it's like maybe it's supposed to sound like it's for a woman, but like he kind of slips in there. But boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house. Where like I'm not sure if it was. Yeah, I agree, Melissa. It just feels genuine. And yeah, you'd be talking about it, then change your mind. Wrong metaphor. Exactly. And he just like somehow that made the cut. It's like Roy Orbison writing "Pretty Woman." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, listen to that again. Next time you hear Pretty Woman, yeah, 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 made the cut. It's in there. It's just like, I don't know if that was supposed to be a placeholder. Of course it was supposed to be a placeholder, and they just recorded it that way. I don't know. It just, yeah. Oh, Nicole. Little Benjamin is walking all over the place now. That is adorable. That's lovely to hear. Good. That's just wonderful. Oh man. Okay. All right. What tuning is this guitar in? I hope it's in one that I can capo readily. Because oh, that's good. Nicole's saying he loves it when I read books. This is Nicole's toddling little son, Benjamin. We read constantly. Elephants are his faves. Horses might be a close second. Mom is asking Nicole, have you sung to him all the pretty little horses? My mom, Pam, used to sing that to me when I was really little. And yeah, it's one of my earliest childhood memories is my mom singing that song to me, and it just thrashes me to this. Like, if I hear that song, like in an elevator or what? No, I've never heard it. If I just hear that like at a Ren fair or something like that, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's like every Shel Silverstein poem wrapped up in one little lullaby. It is a really, yes, as Kelsey Blaine Gibson says, it's a very pretty song. It's just a. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. On the one hand, I should learn it for a LoveCast. On the other hand, I don't know if I could play it actually. If I could get through it. No, you know what? I'm going to learn it to play for my kids. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm busting my ass these days to save up enough money that I can raise a family, and I'll figure out with whom when I get to that part. But yeah, this is why I'm getting up at 5 a.m. these days, and this is why I'm gonna toil away on audiobooks when this LoveCast is over. And in the same manner of that preparation, damn, all the pretty little horses. I gotta learn that for my kids. And here's one that I'm definitely gonna play for the children I haven't yet conceived. This is California Stars. Oh. God, I thought I was going to have to throw away this harp for a minute. No capo necessary. All right, take two. Yeah, take the capo off. Thank you, Zach. I thought the guitar was down a half a step. It wasn't. There we go. To rest my heavy head tonight on the bed. California stars, I like to lay my weary bones tonight on the bed. California stars, I love to feel your hand touching mine. Tell me why I must keep working on. Yes, I'd give my life just to lay my head tonight on the bed. California stars. I like to dream my troubles are away on the bed of California stars. Jump up from a starbed and make another day underneath my California stars. They hang like grapes on vines that shine and warm the lover's glass like friendly wine. So I give this world just to dream a dream with you on the bed of California stars. To rest my heavy head tonight on the bed. California stars, I like to lay my bones tonight on the bed of California stars I love to be. Your hand touching mine and tell me why I must keep working on. Yes, I'd give my life just to lay my head tonight on the bed of California stars. Troubles are away on the bed of California stars. Jump up from a starbed and make another day underneath my California stars. They hang like grapes on stars that shine and warm the lover's glass like friendly wine. So I'd give this world just to dream a dream with you on our bed of California stars. Oh, I love that song. What beautiful, elegant simplicity. Man, I love that song. Oh, Jesus. It's just divine. Divine. Oh, speaking of divine, I have to thank the a couple of folks who threw into the virtual tip jar from last week. The people that donated to LoveCast 33, Miss Emily Thatcher, Charity Swanson, and one anonymous donor. And all right, we are a couple minutes past 9, but you know what? There's nobody following us. Yeah, there's nothing following tonight. So, I want to close with... Oh, now I know it's time for that song. Yeah. Okay. Now I will capo up this song. Shameless plug. Did you listen to the latest Magical Mystery Hour podcast? What, Amanda? Do you mean the one on nautical mysteries? Oh, you naughty nauticals. Good show, old bean. Also, Amanda says, also my show is tomorrow? So, I was working last night. I didn't see that you didn't do your show last night. So Amanda on Demanda is tomorrow? Okay. So I didn't miss your show. I feel like Scrooge on Christmas Day. I didn't miss it after all. Okay, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, join us here on the Vaudacity Network for Amanda on Demanda. Right on. And maybe there's a Christmas goose the size of Tiny Tim in it for you as well. All right. So, man, went through. I'm doing fine. Just let me say, like ahead of time, I'm just fine right now. But went through a lot of emotional spaces this last week. That's not all heavy. Some of them were elative and extraordinary and like, holy shit, my life is going to be different all at once. No, it won't be. No, it's the same as it was last week. It's, yeah. There's been some very highs and very, not very highs and then very lows, but very highs followed by normalization. That's the word in statistics. And this next song was brought up in poignant conversation in the course of this last week. So I'm going to leave you with a song written by the man who wrote many happy ballads, Trent Reznor, and covered by the man in black who did a lot of happy songs, Johnny Cash. This is Hurt. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all the way, but I remember everything. What if I become my sweetest friend? Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you can have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you I wear this crown of thorns upon my life's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you can have it all. My empire does. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. You know, I think it would be a public disservice to leave you all on such a fucking downer. I'm sorry. As man, if you can get through that without, having at least the vaguest impulse to slit your wrists, you're having a better week than I am. So hold the hell on. Okay, a Beatles song. Yeah, David, I did say it was a happy song. I was fucking kidding. Oh my God. Okay. Let's go with a Beatles song. I don't know if this is a... Good, Zach. You are doing something right with your life. I am, man, I am really happy for you. I am sincerely happy for you. Zach said, not the emotion I felt. I felt like falling asleep, but I'll take the encore. Yeah, good. Yes, good. Go with that. And this is the last song that the Beatles ever played in public. 1970. This is a much better song to let everything go with. This is Let It Be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary calls to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us for LoveCast 134. A wave to Susie. And, yeah, David, you and me need to remember that more. Sometimes we just gotta let it be. And, with that, I bid you adieu. Tune in tomorrow night for Amanda On Demand.